arena. So as I walked off, he continued to like press me, and I told him like, bro, quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here talking to Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking to Abdullah Mason. Like, I'm talking to heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? One, I deal with a lot of people that's irritating. So I'm like, you know what? This dude irritating me. So I'm walking off. He keeps stepping to me. So as he's stepping to me, now, of course, my man, Pap stepped like, hey, bro, chill out. She said, like, you know that's not Serena. Leave her alone. He's stepped to Pap, you know, because this what he do. This what he do. He like, hell, I did it already. So, one, you done already disrespected me. You know, you already done trolled me. Now, Pap done told you to step off, and now you stepping to Pap. You already know what happened. I don't have to say nothing.
There was some drama involving Claressa Shields, Papoose, and comedian Gerald Houston at a boxing event in Las Vegas. Gerald tried to pull a prank on Claressa, but things didn't go as planned. What was meant to be a harmless joke quickly spiraled into chaos. Claressa wasn't amused, and the tension in the arena grew instantly. Papoose stepped in, making the situation even more intense. Cameras caught every second, and within minutes, clips flooded social media. What started as lighthearted fun turned into a viral confrontation that had fans talking long after the final bell rang.
You were there when the incident happened and they asked you if you wanted to press charges. What happened with that? Are you planning to press charges or considering a lawsuit, or are you just going to let it be?
At the time, my exact words was, when they asked me to press charges, I said, man, ain't no press charging ass and I walked away. That was my initial reaction when it happened. You know, the internet with all these blog sites telling lies about me and all this defamation of character upon me, then I mean, I don't know, man. I've been talking to a lawyer and counsel just because of the lies that have been told about me and spread about my name. You know,
Okay.
People are literally saying I got punched by Papoose. I never got punched. You know? He never, like I said, I got slapped with a book. He never walked up to me and slapped me with a book. He threw a book at me. He threw books at me, multiple books at me from a distance, you know? So those are the only reasons why I ever wanted to sit down and talk to counsel, is because I was assaulted. That's you know, they admitted that they assaulted me online. They said it they admitted to it. And then there's a bunch of lies going on around about me, and it's like a defamation of character, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do my videos.
Gerald Houston ended up getting hurt after his prank went wrong. Now, he's spoken with TMZ Sports to share his side of the story and explain exactly what happened during that chaotic moment at the boxing event. According to Gerald, things escalated far faster than he expected. What was meant to be a funny stunt turned into a painful experience. He claims he never intended to disrespect anyone, especially Claressa Shields, but emotions ran high. The comedian says he's recovering and hopes people understand it was all supposed to be harmless entertainment, not a fight gone viral.
I don't do my videos for this reason.
They confessed online to attacking me, yet he still keeps going as if nothing happened. It's unbelievable how someone can admit to wrongdoing so openly and still act untouched by it all, showing no remorse or accountability.
Just standing there, I think she was taking a picture of somebody or something, and I walk up to her and said, oh my God, it's Serena Williams, you the GOAT, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. And I started backing up, and I keep saying, you the GOAT, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. And she was like, he know I ain't no Serena, y'all, he know I ain't no Serena. You know, she was smiling, so I didn't sense anger from her at this point. And so I backed up, you know, and I'm looking around like who she with, you know. And there was like a guy next to me who was, to my knowledge, was a security guard. He was a bigger guy. And Papoose was standing on the other side of him. And the police is right there. Police is, this happened all right in front of the police.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And yeah, police seen everything. And so Papoose looked at me and said, don't do that corny don't do that corny and I said, I already did it. And I started to walk away, and then had, excuse my language, the guy, he had a stack of books in his hand when he said this. And Claressa said that he had like 40 books. I didn't count the books. I wasn't trying to count them, but he threw them all. He threw all the books at me, and one of them hit me in my face, knocked my glasses off my face, knocked my glass to the ground. This is actually the hat I had on that night. Knocked the hat off. And then after that, the police immediately stormed the scene. And I was like, yo, I'm good. You know, and they asked me if I want to press charges. You know what I'm saying? And then we just left it alone at that. To the ground. This is actually the hat I had on that night. Knocked the hat off. And then after that, the police immediately stormed the scene. And I was like, yo, I'm good. You know, and they asked me if I want to press charges. You know what I'm saying? And then we just left it alone at that. Papoose never stepped to me. He never stepped to me. I think she said I stepped to Papoose. I never stepped to Papoose. Papoose and Claressa Shields and the police were all the equal amount of distance away from us at this point in time.
All right, let's talk about this whole situation, because it could honestly go in several different directions. On one hand, people are saying Gerald Houston brought this on himself. He was trolling, doing too much, and got warned to stop, but he didn't. And now, he's dealing with the consequences. To be fair, Gerald even admitted it himself. He said, "You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." That's a man acknowledging that he pushed the wrong buttons and got burned for it. But then there's the other side. A lot of folks online started claiming that Papoose punched Gerald in the face. However, reports say that's not what actually happened. According to those who were there, Papoose supposedly threw a few some books toward Gerald, and one of them hit him in the nose. Now, Gerald is out here saying people are lying about the entire situation. And he's even talking about taking legal action, and honestly, this is where Claressa Shields seems to be making things worse for herself. I hate to say it, but her constant need to be in the spotlight is starting to backfire. Claressa loves attention, it's been clear for a while. And in some ways, I get it. She's a woman trying to build her brand in a male-dominated sport. Women's boxing doesn't get the same level of recognition, so she's hustling to stay visible. But there's a fine line between promoting yourself and creating unnecessary drama. Unfortunately, what Claressa is doing right now isn't helping her image. Instead of focusing on her victories and her historic achievements, she's feeding into the noise. Every tweet, every live video, every defensive post just fuels the fire. One thing I'll give Papoose credit for, though despite all his flaws, is that he usually stays quiet when things go south. He's old school like that. If he has a problem with someone, he handles it privately. Maybe there's a confrontation, maybe not. But once it's over, it's over. He doesn't go on Instagram live to vent, and he doesn't tweet about every single thing that happens. Claressa, on the other hand, doesn't seem to know when to stop talking. She keeps adding more fuel to a situation that's already burning out of control. When you're in a potential legal mess, the last thing you should do is talk about it publicly. She's already gone on social media to say she didn't hit Gerald, but now he's reportedly gathering evidence to sue. Every post, every clip, and every word she says can be used against her in court. Lawyers love when people overshare online. It makes their job easier. Let's be real, if you live in America and you've got some fame or money, you have to be extra careful. People will bait you just to get paid. That's the game now. Someone trolls you, provokes you, records your reaction, and the next thing you know, you're facing a lawsuit. It's a trap that too many celebrities fall into. So instead of reacting with emotion, you have to think smart. Call security, call the police, walk away, do anything but engage. Because once you engage, they've won. Now, let's not forget Gerald Houston isn't some random guy off the street. He's got over 1.5 million followers online. The man is known for pulling pranks and testing people's patience. He's done it to athletes, actors, musicians, you name it. That's literally his brand. His entire career is built on provoking reactions for clicks. So, when someone like Gerald walks up to you with a camera, you already know he's not looking for peace. He's looking for a viral moment. Claressa should have recognized that instantly. So yes, Gerald might have been trolling. He might have even crossed the line. But responding the wrong way only gives him exactly what he wants: attention, headlines, and maybe even a payday if he decides to sue. And now, instead of letting it blow over, Claressa is out here talking about it, dragging it out longer, and giving him more visibility. That's not smart PR. That's playing directly into his hands. As for Papoose, he should have stayed out of it completely. Whether he threw something or not, the public perception already paints him as the aggressor. And perception matters, especially when legal teams and media outlets get involved. If a lawsuit does happen, it's not just his reputation that will take a hit, Claressa's will too. Depending on what's proven, she could even end up helping him pay for damages. This whole situation could have been avoided. All they had to do was ignore the troll and walk away. Let your achievements do the talking, not your temper. But instead, it's become another viral headline, another messy online debate, and potentially another legal headache. The truth is, sometimes the best clapback isn't a punch, a post, or a statement, it's silence. When you refuse to engage, you take away the troll's power. And that's something more public figures need to understand. Every reaction, every rant, every emotional post might feel satisfying in the moment, but it can have lasting consequences. At the end of the day, it's about learning how to protect yourself, not just physically, but financially and professionally. Because one wrong move can cost you everything you've worked for. Fame doesn't just bring fans, it brings opportunists. And the moment you let your emotions control your actions, you've already lost the advantage. Claressa Shields is one of the most talented fighters in the world, there's no denying that. She's broken records, inspired young women, and proven she belongs among the greats. But she needs to remember that greatness isn't just about winning in the ring, it's also about composure outside of it. The same discipline that makes a champion in sports should apply to real-life situations. As for Gerald Houston, he got what he wanted: attention. His name is everywhere right now, but attention doesn't always translate to respect. People might be talking, but not all publicity is good publicity, especially when it involves someone getting hurt. Hopefully, this situation serves as a lesson for everyone involved. For Claressa to think before reacting, for Papoose to stay out of unnecessary drama, and for Gerald to maybe rethink how far he's willing to go for a laugh. Because when jokes turn violent, nobody really wins. So, what do you think about all this? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a story. Until next time, stay smart, stay calm, and remember, every action has a price.